What's up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. This is going to be one of the final videos showcasing the Great League remix, but I couldn't pass up on Shadow Venusaur and Shadow Typhlosion, two starters paired together, and although they are starter Pokemon, they're two of the best closers in the Go Battle League. Shadow Venusaur and Shadow Typhlosion are so dangerous with their insanely hard-hitting charge attacks of Frenzy Plant and Blast Burn. We're going to see how cool Stevie uses these two Pokemon in action along with Goodra as well. Without further ado, here we go. Going up against Dan, or Dane, I should say, one of the top players from Sweden, I want to say, in this first battle. Oh, man, I could be messing that up. Maybe it's like Norway. Shoot. I think it's Sweden. Anyway, Goodra versus Shadow Gligar here, starting things off in the Great League Remix. We also have some cool Spicy Saturday videos coming. Might have a little bit of like a Spicy Saturday marathon. Not even a marathon, just like a couple videos. Just like two of them. But plus this video as well. So we see Gligar go down 2 shields against Goodra. And oh boy, this is not where you want to be if you're the opponent against this team in particular. Maybe respect the potential dig here against this Gligar. Gligar's got lots of energy. Gonna bait the Aerial Ace, but doesn't get off another move anyway. And now Typhlosion, so dangerous. Up shields, oh baby. Gonna go for this Thunder Punch, and although it's a water type, this Thunder Punch coverage is so useful for Typhlosion. Hits so hard. In comes Venu. And dude, this is like the insanity of these two Pokemon, right? Both Venu and Typhlosion are theoretically in bad matchups, but because of their insanely hard-hitting charge attacks, boom, look at that Frenzy Plant damage. Now Typhlosion can simply incinerate down, shield once just to be safe if you need to, and you're going to come out of here with a Thunder Punch for that Poliwrath, so this is smooth sailing. Aerial Ace going to be getting, I can't talk, going to get shielded. Thunder Punch coming through, the knockout punch against the fighting Pokemon, ironically. And that is a G to the G. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Are there any like Pokemon Go events going on this weekend after Go Fest? Feels like it's kind of empty with the events going on. I've got my first local tournament of the new season tomorrow. That'll be fun. See some locals, test out some new teams, get some practice in for Worlds, which has been kind of lacking for me. And we see a nice catch here in game number 2. Goodra going to absorb the Psycho Boost here from DD. They're going to swap out into Walrein, which you don't see too often these days. Opponent going to make a bit of a mistake, in my opinion. If you're the opponent, I think you definitely want to throw that Icicle Spear before the Thunder Punch. But instead, okay, I guess this isn't the worst play. They go for the Shield Once farm all the way down. Now they got a ton of energy. Going to come in Typhlosion, and they might have blind Icicle Speared here. So a nice read and a nice call. Maybe respect the potential Earthquake here with a shield, but it's just a spear. You get the farm, don't quite get the farm down. That might have been damage registration error, so that's unlucky. Because that was 2 Powder Snows. Comes out with lots of energy, though. Deoxys is dry, because they swapped immediately. In comes Greedent. Greedent at 3 Mud Shots here. Blast Burn coming through. Big damage. We see the swap. Venu's going to get off this Frenzy Plant. Now, here's the thing. Does Psycho Boost knock out Venusaur here? Or does Venusaur withstand it and get to the Frenzy Plant? This is going to be a big factor. Venusaur does not withstand it. And we're going to see Typhlosion farm down. But here's the problem. There's still a shield for Greedent to hide behind. And Greedent should get off this Body Slam to knock out the Typhlosion. So I think the opponent has this game here. Unfortunate. Greedent's going to get the last laugh with its big smile and get the win. Next opponent here, Venu into Giratina. Tough lead. Bit of a core breaker against this team. Going to safe swap Goodra. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I guess what you hope for here is like a full Incinerate down, and maybe you can utilize that energy. Or do you go for a Vine Whip down for that energy? Maybe you go for a Vine Whip down. Because then you get more energy with Venusaur versus you only get like 2 Incinerates here. Yeah, I guess this way you don't have to expend the shield. Okay, they don't even get to a move. That's helpful. Now, does Gira come back in or does something else come in? Let's see. Oh, gosh. This is just RPS City. I don't see a way out of this. Unless Venu just, like, shocks me and goes ham. But there's just no way, right? I guess, like, the Vine Whips could add up where Frenzy Plant just straight up knocks out. But the thing is, Gira just can go straight Ominous Wind at this point, and yeah, just going to let it go through. I think just kind of understanding that this game is over. Yeah, top left. I would probably do the same thing, to be honest. Cool Stevie. Knows when to surrender. Tough lead here. Going to pivot into the Goodra. This team's also a little bit ABA weak to ice, which we saw in one of the previous teams we showcased recently. Opponent's going to chip with the Dark Pulse here, and then swap into Ferrothorn. Smart play by the opponent, right? You chip, and then you swap into something where the energy doesn't really go anywhere against Ferrothorn. So now if you're the Ferrothorn, you can go for probably double Power Whip, or if you're running Mirror Shot, maybe like Mirror Shot plus Power Whip. Most of the time, they're not running the Flash Cannon variant. Let's see if they are running it here. Yeah, there's the Power Whip. Usually it's going to be that Thunder Power Whip combination. Goodra staying in here. I mean, Goodra could make this uncomfortable if it's willing to put up a shield here. But no, not going to do that. Oh, you know what? I kind of like a Vine Whip down here. Vine Whip down, eat the move. Yeah, I don't know about this. Like, yeah, you don't have to eat the move, but... Okay. I mean, Typhlosion is going to have to put up a ton of work here to win this game. Gets the shield. That's a start. And now that you got a shield off the jelly, a little bit of lag here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Niantic. Axon just made a viral video about this stuff. Come on. Hear us, Niantic. Connection issues. Lag. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. What is going on? No. Ah, oh, brutal. Unbelievable. I mean, that game was not over because you got a shield advantage out of the jelly, right? So then Mandibuzz counter swaps against the Venu most likely. You're up a shield. The Sludge Bomb from a Shadow Venusaur is going to do like a little less than half to the Mandibuzz. Definitely not over. Okay, so here you stay in to see what it is. They swap, so it must be a Charm. Oh my gosh. Wow. What an exciting game. If I was on the losing side of that game, that is one of those, I guarantee. The more dominant the loss, the more annoying the loss, it's always a GG DM or a GG tag. It always happens. Venusaur versus Jelly. Amazing lead. Amazing counter swap. If they go for Aerial Ace, I think they'll get to 2 Aerial Aces. But if it's Frenzy, they might not get there. Oh, Leaf Tornado. Okay. Well, this is fine. Or is it? They got the Leaf Tornado debuff. Yeah, Frenzy would have been awfully close to knocking out. Well, they can't come in with A9. Oh, this game's just over. This is insane. Dude, Typhlosion is going berserk here. Oh my gosh. It already has 2 more Thunder Punches. Holy cow. And at this point, you just let Jelly take you out. Because all you need to do is... oh, okay, this works too. Yep. Venu's going to get a shield off Gly. And you still have Goodra for Gly, so you're totally chilling here. Goodra. Gonna go for the Aqua Tail, and non-Shadow Gly, just not as threatening in any matchup, really. There's very few matchups where I feel like regular Gligar does better. Not that I've looked at it super in-depth. I think one matchup where regular Gligar is better is Charge-a-Bug, because you can still knock it out with like 2 charge attacks, maybe with like double dig, but it just takes even less damage. Goodra hangs on by a thread. Wow. Gets off this Aqua Tail, which should just about knock out. And that is a G to the G. A little bit close at the end there, actually. Next opponent, here we go. Shiny Jelly. I have a shiny Jellicent as well for Ultra League. Dude, Typhlosion is just destroying these counter swaps. Vic's not even going to get to a move. Oh, baby. One Incinerate and Thunder Punch the Jelly if it comes back. Oh, this is so bad for Jelly. You can do one Incinerate and Thunder Punch again. Or just Thunder Punch immediately because you already have it, actually. Yeah, I'm trolling. I'm trolling because the second bubble would have KO'd, so I'm just like trying to throw the game. I do that sometimes. Gligar's gonna need a nice little farm. Do you come in Venu just to like soak energy here? I like it. This is what I would do too. Yeah, you just sack Venu. And you get off a free Frenzy Plant, so you guarantee a shield. I like this. Because you don't want to put yourself in an awkward situation, right? Like Gligar gets a head start against Goodra. What if you put yourself in an awkward situation where Gligar beats the Goodra in the 2s and then it like comes out with a little energy and then suddenly your like Venu loses, you know? Get some sort of advantage with the Venu, let it go. And then you've got a Goodra with an advantage against the Gligar versus a Goodra with a disadvantage against the Gligar, you know? You know? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, bro? I like this matchup for Venu because you slightly outpace the Cofagrigus. And Frenzy Plant's just such a strong move. 6 Vine Whips to Frenzy, 7 Shadow Claws. Gonna actually pivot. Yikes, met by a Charmer. This is not good. But you do lure out the Charmer. Might reach 2 Aqua Tails to chip at it. And yeah, will reach the second Aqua Tail. Can probably come in with Typhlosion, because Typhlosion might be willing to tank the Psyshock here. Venusaur would definitely have to shield the Psyshock. Oh, they don't even get it off? What the heck? I wonder if the opponent lagged a turn there. Also, the opponent could have thrown Body Slam first, so the opponent's playing kind of questionable here, in my opinion. What's going on here? Opponent's playing a little bit questionable. They could have thrown Body Slam, but they didn't. They just let it go. So I don't know if the opponent is just misplaying here or if they're lagging and they're like, and the game's not letting them get off their charge attacks. I'm not sure what's going on. But pretty dominant win for Cool Stevie. And it's on to the next one. Magnezone. Entire team has play against Magnezone, but gonna safe swap Goodra to put on that pressure. And they counter swap Gligar. Gligar not really a good counter swap to Goodra. Aqua Tail is gonna threaten here, probably get a shield really quick. And I mean, if you're Stevie here, I think you just let this go. Oh my gosh, they let him get off another Aqua Tail. I do not like the way the opponent is playing this, because now that Magnezone has no shields, you're perfectly content just letting this go. They probably Aerial Ace. Okay, what do I know? Gonna shield the dig? I would just let this go. Like, yeah. Incinerate. Get a head start with Typhlosion. Beautiful. They can't come in with Zone, so you see what's in the back, and it's Jelly. Oh, baby. Typhlosion just sweeps, or you could swap Venu if you want. Either way, I think you're just chilling. Like, yeah, there's multiple avenues for victory here. Dude, you just let this go, because you can withstand whatever Magnezone throws at you here. Honestly, Frenzy might knock out. Does Frenzy knock out from here? Resisted Frenzy Plant, Shadow on Shadow. Boom! Oh, it does knock out. That did so much damage. Comments. I thought that was resisted. I thought that was resisted. Oh, are we going to sludge? Stevie, don't do it. Don't sludge. Oh, I'm trolling. The Vine Whip that snuck through actually KO'd first. I kind of wanted to see the sludge. Next opponent. Either 1 or 2 more battles. Gligar tough lead, so probably going to safe swap Goodra. Gligar's staying in. Going to fire off the Aerial Ace. I like this play from the opponent. Chip before they can reach the Aqua Tail and then maybe swap into something. Swaps into Quag. Okay. The problem here with Quag is they're not really in Aqua Tail range. So unless Quag is running Mud Bomb, this could be a little bit awkward for Quag to retain the switch advantage. Mud Bomb potentially here. Yep. Okay, makes a lot of sense. But now Venu's going to get a nice farm. And you've gotten rid of the Quag for Typhlosion, so this could really clear the runway for Typhlosion. Also, maybe you Frenzy Plant the Gligar here, excuse me, to get the shield advantage. Oh, they come with their own tie. Okay, this is awkward now. Since opposing tie is up energy. And you don't want to allow the Thunder Punch catch. Okay. Man, these Incinerates do so much. It's crazy. Resisted Incinerates. They're chunking so fast. Oh, this is so weird. You have to shield. Oh, and they do make the catch. Well, is this over? I don't know. Has to settle for Thunder. Yeah, I think the opponent has this, right? Because this isn't going to knock out. Oh. Well, one Incinerate does it, yeah. It's tough. Tie, maybe? Oh, they throw. Oh, I'm sure. There's no energy. I've been a little bit off kilter this video. I keep making, like, mental lapses. I feel like sometimes when you're casting battles, it's almost, like, tougher to keep track of what's happening than when you're actually playing the battle, for whatever reason. When you're, like, actually playing the battle, like, you're a little bit more focused on what's actually happening. But, cool Stevie. Cool as a cucumber, gaining Elo. And Shadow Venu, Shadow Typhlosion. The two starters that are the strong closers in the Go Battle League. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Two very high attack, glassy Pokemon can be difficult to use, difficult to maneuver. But cool Stevie showcased how good they can be in the right situations. And some very fun battles there. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Comment down below. Comments are appreciated. That was really weird. I'm sorry. All that said, thank you for watching, and I very much hope to see you in the next one. Peace.